Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed by a thought, as if it were a command or an absolute truth that you couldn't escape? It's a common human experience to feel controlled by what goes on inside our heads. Creating psychological distance from thoughts means learning to observe your thoughts objectively, rather than getting entangled in them or letting them dictate your feelings and actions. It allows you to step back, notice a thought, and simply acknowledge its presence without immediately reacting or believing it as fact. This shift helps reduce the power that unwanted or intrusive thoughts have over you. The core reason this technique works is rooted in understanding that thoughts are merely mental events, not necessarily reflections of reality or mandates for action. Your brain constantly generates thoughts, like a factory producing items, but you are the quality control inspector who decides which ones to engage with. Recognizing this difference helps you detach from automatic reactions. To put this into practice, there are several simple yet powerful techniques you can use. One effective method is to mentally label your thoughts. For example, instead of thinking I am a failure, you can say to yourself, I am having the thought that I am a failure. Another helpful strategy is to imagine your thoughts as clouds passing in the sky, or as leaves floating down a stream, observing them without judgment as they drift by. You can also try visualizing your thoughts as words on a screen, watching them scroll past without needing to interact with them. These techniques fall under the umbrella of cognitive diffusion, a term that emphasizes detaching from the literal meaning of thoughts. By using these practices, you are essentially unhooking yourself from your thoughts, allowing you to create a mental space between you and them. This helps you to see thoughts as separate from your true self and not as definitive statements about who you are or what you should do. Ultimately, cultivating psychological distance empowers you to regain a sense of choice and control over your internal experience. It's about recognizing that you don't have to believe every thought your mind produces, giving you the freedom to respond to life with greater intention and less distress.